Hi, handsome. If you don't know anything about chickens, you can get them wet and give them baths, but they hate it. Nobody likes a wet chicken. Right? That's what he says. Boots the house. That's Boots the house. Boots the house is named after Manny MUA saying Boots the house on down. And he's got, this rooster has big fluffy feet, so I named him Boots the house. Boots. That is Snowbird. The little black ones are brand new. They had, well, all three of these hatched this year. That's Little Red, and next to Little Red is Tardy 2. Tardy to the Party's daughter is right there, so she's Tardy to the Party too. This gorgeous little Polish right here with the big floofy head. I have never named her. The second you seem to fall in love with a name of chicken, some travesty befalls them, and something happens to them. It's like the kiss of death. Oh, there's Stas. Hello, Stas. Stassi. Stassi. What's up, Stas? Anastasia, come here. She's like, no, I'm going to be standoffish. But there's this thing where you name a bird and then all of a sudden some horrible thing happens. Oh my God, look at her. My black Polish right there. So that's Agnes Nutter. If you know the movie, the book, and the show Good Omens, that's Agnes Nutter. And yes, she's named after Good Omens. And yes, I have two birds that are named Aziraphale and Crowley. They're out in the back. So it is a beautiful, super, super beautiful sunny day. I just wanted to put up a little chicken video because they're taking a dust bath. And I was trying to get this in one of my yard videos before, but they all took off when I came over here. And now we're all dust bathing, so yay. I was going to say, the reason they dust bathe, if you don't know this, you know how chinchillas do this too? They take dust baths because they're animals that don't like to get wet. Chickens dust bathe to clean bugs and dirt. They use dirt to clean dirt. I don't know how to explain it. But if you know about chinchillas, they do the same thing. You have to provide them with dust baths. Luckily, there's this really nice overhang on the house right here, so this stays dry. I also pour the wood ashes from our wood stove. After they've cooled, I usually pour them over here, because the wood ash is really, really good for dust bathing. Really, really, going into my house, really. I have to winterize the sunroom. I brought my fig plant in. That's a fig. And my fig plant has a name. That is Mrs. Fig, because we're Harry Potter nerds. Oh, we're being invaded by ducks. Oh, here they come. Hi, guys. What's up? I swear, every year, her head gets bigger. Look at her. Your head gets bigger every year. She's only 2 years old. It's warm out. I mean, I'm wearing short sleeves. I'm outside wearing short sleeves. Boots, you're burying Snowbird with your... Look at you guys. This makes them so happy. They just, like, live for this. When we rebuild the chicken yard, I'm going to actually have, like, it's going to be called the spa area. And I'm going to put in permanent boxes that I'll fill with wood ash and really fine soil. I'll probably use, like, soil amendments and things to be, like, really healthy for them. Oh, my God, Snowbird, look at you. You're a mess. So it sounds really weird, but they roll around in the dirt and they fluff the dirt on them like this. And if there's any kind of little buggies on them, or which these guys don't have, but it's a natural instinct that they roll around in the dust like this to clean themselves off. So I know it seems weird, but... And yes, I have bathed my chickens. I do bathe my chickens. If they get really muddy and they can't adequately clean themselves this way. Oh my God, look at you guys. Seriously? Interrupting rooster? This guy. This guy. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. You know what you don't want? You don't want turkey poo in your house. Agnes Nutter. Agnes Nutter, there's a turkey in my house. How cute is Agnes? Agnes Nutter. Stasi, I don't think you need to be in my house right now. Stasi actually lived in this room for a little while. When I first got the turkeys, they were living in the sunroom. And I swore I am never letting birds live in this room again. It is my yoga room. It's my plant room. It's a guest room in the warmer seasons. You could sleep in there. She's just in there looking for food. And I do have to clean the floor. You'll see it's all muddy because we tore the driveway up. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I better go get her out of there because now other ones are coming along and they're all going to start to... Oh my God, my door is open to my downstairs. So she's thinking about going in the house. So I better go get her. Stasi girl. Stas, come on, baby. Honey, don't go in the house. Oh, Lord. Here, let's go for a really quick walk before I do this. God, I can't believe how pretty it is out. So there's our access road that I cleared. I was thinking we wouldn't be able to get this done until the spring. And the timing worked out perfectly because Joe had to plow out our driveway to find our and it's all like cordoned off now. Look how clear it is. The front yard looks so nice now. It's looking so pretty. He actually had to take down little trees here, so it's even bigger now. It's nuts how many trees are gone. But we're kind of loving it because we'll actually have a front yard for the first time ever. That doesn't look like just an overgrown forest blocking our house. I like it to be wooded. I want it to be wooded, but I want it to be controlled wooded. I want it to look like a park here and have a little bench and a little seating area. I don't want it to be like that nonsense where you can't even walk through it. Anyway, access road. I got a phone call that today they had a cancellation and they are delivering 22 tons. Yes, 22 tons of gravel. And it's going to be dumped right there. And it's going to be plowed this way. We're going to have a gravel access road here. And the rest of the gravel is going to get moved over. And it's just going to cover over the mud on the side of the driveway. We're not going to totally cover it because we're going to be re-landscaping and ripping out and redoing a whole new driveway. As I said in another video that I don't know if this will go up first or second. But we're doing a whole new driveway next year. So all that's going to be coming out. Here where I have it cordoned off, you can't even get to my porch because I had to put signs up, and there's a big sign there that says deliveries driveway because this is my porch situation. This is a mess. When all the stone gets dumped today, it's going to be over here on the access road. My firewood is coming on Tuesday. Today, as I'm recording this, it is Thursday. It was going to be a week before we got... It was going to be next Friday, not tomorrow Friday, next Friday, when we got the gravel because they were booked. And luckily they called me first thing this morning and said, hey, we had a cancellation. Can we come today? I said, oh God, yes, please. Because we're living with this mud situation and you can't get to our porch. So I'm like, yes, please. Also, my wood delivery guy is bringing 6 cords of firewood next Tuesday. And he has nowhere to put it. I'm like, we were just going to have him dump it here. Now the plan is, it's changing every day. The plan is we're having, the gravel's coming at 3 today. It's getting dumped here. I'm hoping Joe can get out here on Saturday or Sunday. He will make the access road. He'll level this all out so that this will be a nice flat gravel road and you can drive right in. So then we have Gene bring the wood. He backs in. He dumps the wood right here. We stack it all along here. And then when we need to go in the house, we'll have a little path right here to take the wood into the house with our little wood trucks and things like this. Oh my God, I just had to stop recording because I just got the call. Oh, wait. I just got the call that the driver is on the scales right now getting our gravel weighed, and there is going to be gravel all dumped right up there by the road. It will be plowed back. God, I wish Joe could come today and do it. I'm so excited. It'll be plowed back. I'll have my road. We'll have that cleaned up. My chimney guy is coming tomorrow to... There's our chimney on the side of our house. Our wood stove is just inside there. He's going to come and clean the top, and he's going to clean out the whole wood stove and check it all out. That will be good. And then we will have this plowed out next Tuesday. Gene will bring the firewood. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, he'll dump it right here somewhere. And then I will be stacking 6 cords of firewood all through here. Good times. It takes me about a week usually. I'm hoping I could do it faster this time, but about a week. So yeah, that's the story here. Lots of exciting things happening. We're redoing this whole back of the house next year. This is all going to be a deck. All of these are going to have to relocate, and my beds are going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to be there. So all of these beds are going to be on this side. Then we're going to have a deck from here in this whole area. And what's going to be really exciting is we're going to replace the whole deck here. And there's going to be a spiral staircase that comes down, or it's actually a big curvy staircase that comes from the upper deck to the lower deck. How cool is that going to be? The chickens are not going to be happy. They'll lose their dust bath area. But that's okay, because we will rebuild their dust bath area when we rebuild the chicken yard soon. And look at this giant pile for the next bonfire. And I have to cut all this up. This is all for, that's my bonfire pit. There is so much to do to winterize this yard. Winterizing a yard before the winter hits, when you have ducks, chickens, you live in the country, you do gardens. I have to put the hose on, 150 pounds of feed that I have to get out for these guys. The ducks are all like, turn the pond on, you crazy woman. So that's the news. I'm going to record the gravel truck dumping the gravel in about a half an hour. So let me get this stuff done and then we'll do that. Okay, I'm back. The guy should be here any time with our gravel. I'm actually outside. Look at how ridiculous this is. I had to do this. We got caution tape, but it says deliveries, garage. We got little stakes and caution tape to put up, but now hopefully this situation will be amended Saturday. So again, if you missed it, our well pump is here. This is our driveway. There's my mailbox, and our well pump is right here, where it is absolutely not supposed to be. Homes on Homes guy would lose his damn mind if they saw what they did with our well. He would lose his damn mind. I should tag him in this. I mean, this is crazy. So yeah, this is the current situation. Here's the hard thing about living in the country and having all this stuff to do. Like right now today, I feel like cutting all this up. I feel like pulling all that around the back. I feel like starting to take all these small trees down and clearing this out. But I have other things that are kind of more pressing. So it's nice out, and what I really want to do is start clearing out where the new driveway is going to go. But I have to keep telling myself that's a stupid idea, because Joe can just come in with the excavator and plow this in like all of like 10 minutes, where I would spend hours and hours doing it. So I have to like walk away. You know, there's things I want to do. Also, Joe was like, you know, he can help cut all that up, stuff that's going to go in the bonfire. I was going to drag this around the back, and he said all he has to do is scoop it up on the excavator. He can do it in like 2 trips, with 1 or 2 trips. I think I hear a truck. Hold on. It's a big blue truck, they said. Good thing about living in the country, it's quiet. About a half a mile down the road, I can hear a truck coming up. I hear something. Can you hear it? Probably not, it's windy. I hear a truck for sure. I don't know if you could hear it, but I hear brrr. I hear it. Isn't it crazy how I can hear a truck like a mile away? That might not be the truck, but I hear a truck coming up. And it is just about the time that he should be getting here, and I know he's coming up from that way. I'm going to have to stop my camera for a minute, because I'm going to have to wave him down and talk to him if that's him. Hear the rumbling? There it is. I'm waving. Okay, I gotta direct him in. I have to show you the front of this. That's awesome. This is our big truck of gravel. Okay, so he's got to go up. He's gonna go up to the mobile home park, up the road, turn around, come back this way. The problem is the lines, because the back of the truck lifts up to dump it. He's gonna have to try to dump it right here, close to the road, but he's got to clear these lines and make sure the top of the truck doesn't hit the electrical lines, which is a pain in the butt. We just want it in this general area right in here. We're thinking if he comes this way, backs in this way, he can lift it it'll go up like this and it'll stop before the lines. Okay, so here he comes back up the road. We're gonna try to work this shit out. So here go our gravel. We think we're gonna be okay here. I just gotta watch the lines for him, see where the lines are. Because he's gonna keep dumping that, then he's gonna pull forward. Sorry, I'm filming, but I'm watching the lines. Okay, so that's it. There's our gravel. You know, bye. It's really silly when you get to a point where a 22 tons of gravel makes you really, really excited. But, woohoo! Look at that. That's going to be my access route. I'm so excited. Oh my God, you guys. I got to go check on Rusty now. I thought this wasn't going to get done until the spring. This is like, okay, again, this might sound lame to people, but this is like a Christmas present for me. This is like early Christmas gift. It's awesome. Okay, so I just finished refilling all my waters out here. I'm filling up 2 more ponds. The green, well, I'm filling up their turtle and the 2 black ones so they can get lots and lots of swims in. And I have to clean the duck house today, so I'll be cleaning the duck coop out so they have fresh bedding. Well, that's up. I'm going to take you this way so you can see from this angle. And then I'll stop talking about my gravel because you're all like, she has some crazy gravel obsession. I do have to split all of this wood. That's not going to be fun. So there it is. So you see how this slopes. I can drive through here in my Jeep, but the problem was coming through here. By this weekend, by the time Gene gets here, hopefully this will be all spread. He can back in here, dump the wood here. He won't hit anything if he backs up far enough. He can clear all the lines. He'll be able to back in, dump the wood right here. We stack it right there. Boom, done. And I won't even have to like be going back and forth with the wagon. I can stack it right here. So that will be freaking amazing. I'm looking forward to this winter now. It's going to be so, and plus we're going to have, this will be filled in. So we'll have this flat area. Then we do bring in the wood. We'll have gravel here. We'll be able to snow blow it and just bring it in and out through the garage here. So much easier. Can you believe for 9 years I have been moving wood from there to there or there to there, wherever. But yep, now it's going to be super easy. I'm so excited for my pile of gravel. Yay! Okay, so I am going to finish a few things outside. And that was the big excitement for today. Tomorrow I have chimney sweep coming. Saturday, if not tomorrow after work, Saturday, Joe will be out. I hope, I haven't heard from him yet today, to spread the gravel either Saturday or Sunday, get our mud covered up. Next Tuesday the wood comes, and then Wednesday I have 2 vet appointments. Luna and Trudy go to the vet, and then it's Thanksgiving and we're not doing anything. I will most likely be stacking wood on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, weather permitting. That's my exciting time. Oh, thanks for watching. That's the update on the gravel and the front yard again. And yeah, lots of exciting things going on. So now you know why I can't sit inside and do makeup all day, because this is what I'm dealing with. Hi. Okay, for my outro, I had to have it on me. And I do want to do an update on my tooth. Looks scary, doesn't it? If I sound like I'm in a better mood and look, I can talk. I know, my smile is terrible. Look at it. I'm missing all my back teeth. I always try to hide it, but now I'm like, screw it, I'm showing the world. I have messed up teeth, but we're getting them fixed. That oral surgeon yesterday, oh my God, did such a good job. This is so amazing. I slept so good last night. It was the first night that the knot right here, it's still swollen. You can see it. There was a big knot right here where the abscess was. That's going down. I am on clindamycin for a while, but I feel like something poisonous was just taken out of my body. Like, I woke up, even last night I felt so good. My hubby and I had a date night, went out to dinner. My niece and her partner stayed with the dogs. It's the first night out that we could go out and sit at a restaurant since March of this year because of Rusty. So we didn't have to worry. Rusty was great. They stayed and watched her. And yes, I went out to dinner, like merely like 5 hours after oral surgery. I am completely able to eat on this side, and they told me I could. They just said soft food. So I had this tofu appetizer that I love, and I had some vegetable tempura and tofu appetizer, and it's so easy to eat on this side. So I was able to eat. It was weird because this whole side of my face was still numb, so it felt really bizarre. But considering I hadn't eaten since like the Wednesday night, I hadn't eaten since Tuesday night. I was starving, and I'm like, I don't care how I feel. I have to eat something. I was literally starving. I mean, I didn't plan. It was basically like I fasted for 24 hours going into the surgery. But it was great because the anesthetic was great. Whatever they used on me, I woke up, the funny video of me and on my Instagram being like a total high on crazy person. And I'm going to post the outtakes of, I turned my camera on the second I was opening my eyes because I'm like, I have got to record this. This is insane. So it was so funny. I never thought I would say oral surgery, best time of my life. Yesterday was one of the best days of my life. I feel like it's the beginning of a huge like healing chapter for me, a new chapter. You could probably tell I'm like glowing. I mean, my skin looks better. I feel so good having that tooth out. And I did do some research on getting implants. I am going to get all dental implants. I'm not doing crowns. I'm not messing around. I'm getting all implants. It's going to be A, expensive, and B, very lengthy. It is going to take 5 to 10 months to completely repair my mouth with implants, but it's totally worth it. I mean, I've been suffering with this for like not quite 10 years, but a long time. And what's another 5 to 10 months? It's going to fly by so fast. I'm not worried. I have 2 appointments in January, and hopefully in February we will be putting me out at length and doing bone grafts in my mouth for like a bunch of them at once so that I don't have to keep going under. Like every time I go under, it's like another $350 or something. So we want them to do as many as they can at one time. But I'm going to have to talk about that a little more at length in another video. So yeah. So I'm feeling amazing. This is probably the best I've felt since like 2019. I'm not going to lie. I feel really, really good. I'm in such a good mood. It's just a relief. It was the first night last night that I laid in bed and I didn't have to worry about laying away, that there was pressure on where this tooth was, where it hurt. The meds they gave me are great. I'm on meds every 6 hours, 2 different pain meds, and the antibiotic every 6 hours. And I feel awesome. I'm working outside all day. I haven't eaten anything yet because I'm not feeling like it. I have been just drinking my coffee, but the other thing is I'm very sensitive to antibiotics, and the clindamycin, I've not had one problem, knock on wood. I'm taking my 3rd dose today. Feel great, so that's good. So anyway, I'm so looking forward to finally feeling good. Since August, I've had really bad health problems that I still haven't talked about. I'll give you a little preview. I had a grand mal seizure in the end of August. I bit my tongue, and I injured my tongue so bad I couldn't talk or really eat correctly for 9 days. It's amazing. The whole underneath of my tongue was bruised from my teeth in the front. It was swollen. I could barely talk or eat or anything. It was bad. So I had to go and get that. That's why I got the EEG done and a bunch of other stuff, and I am seeing a neurologist next year. But so far, I think it was a one-time thing. It was a really bad reaction to carrageenan, which I told you I'm allergic to. I wasn't reading my ingredient labels, and I had something I thought was safe. Within 5 to 10 minutes, I had a grand mal seizure, and a couple little mini ones after that. I was really sick. I was on the phone immediately with my doctor, though, and she said, why didn't you go to the hospital? I'm like, what? It was a seizure. And she said, that's not normal. Most people go to the hospital. I'm like, I grew up with a mom who had seizures. Well, not grew up with, and when I was in my 30s, she started having seizures. So I knew I had exactly what my mom had. It messed me up for about a week. I couldn't think straight. My brain, it felt like someone had fried my brain, like it was scrambled. I felt like everything in life wasn't real, and it was surreal. My husband was there, and he actually was holding me Luckily, I told him I knew something was wrong. He was holding me the whole time, and he was worried I wasn't breathing. My lips were turning blue, and I was like just staring. When I came out of it, I didn't know who he was. It was horrible. It was like a life-changing, eye-opening experience. Grand mal seizures, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Anyone who has them, I mean, I always felt so bad for my mom, but if you have epilepsy or seizures, I mean, all of my love and strength and power to you, because I don't know how you could live with it. I had that one, and I'm like, all I said was I hugged my husband, and for 3 days I was like, I thought I died. I thought I was dead. And I just kept hugging him and crying and saying, thank you for saving me and thank you for being here, because I really thought I had died. That was August 27th, I had the seizure. And then I had a really hard time for weeks after that. And then, yeah, just all kinds of nonsense. And allergy problems, asthma problems. It's like everything waterfalled after that seizure. I just had all kinds of issues. And then it was the tooth thing. Through October, the reason I had to stop doing my October, I wanted to record every day. I had everything planned. This tooth thing started. And I think what made it worse was having the seizure. I clenched my jaw. I bit my tongue. And then this thing just got worse and worse. And it was so bad. I was basically on every over-the-counter pain med, every hour that I could take it without making myself sick, I was gargling whiskey to try to numb it. I was using everything. So it was weeks of this being in horrendous pain. Dentists couldn't get me in. I couldn't get in anywhere. That's why I was so excited about getting this fixed. And now I finally feel like I'm getting my life back and getting control again. Everything is, I don't want to jinx it because things could always go bad again, but I'm hoping they don't. I think I'm on a good path for now. So, and you can tell, like I said, oh, God, look at me. My skin looks so much better. I mean, I look so... If you look back to some of my videos, even from just last month, look at how... If I look really strained and everything... I was in pain every recording I did from August through October, through today. I was in more pain than I could tell you. I was faking it really well, but... I'm outside. It's a glorious day. I'm going to have my access road. I'm going to have... all these great things are happening, so I feel like all that suffering I did and all that pain and everything, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Light, there it is. There's the light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. It's right there. So things are going well now. Hopefully things will continue to go well. But, you know, and I'm always prepared. If that's the thing you learn as an ultra runner, you're going to fall and stumble and think you're going to die, and then you get up and you keep going. And as high as your highs are, there's always going to be lowest lows, and that's okay. It goes up and down. That's life. It's a roller coaster. The thing is learning how to ride the waves. You just ride the waves and you enjoy, and you just, like today, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to not be in pain. I'm happy you're watching. I mean, you're going to see my country life, my crazy country life stuff. I love sharing this because people think they want to live this way and live out in the country, and then you see the things I deal with and you're like, maybe not. You know, enjoy your city water and your trash pickup, and you're not having to undig wells out of your driveway. And although my life is interesting, I would not change it. I would not change it for anything. I won't say never. I would love to have an apartment in New York City someday that I can go run away to if we could ever afford that. But, oh my God, I would never leave here and move back to a subdivision or a city or a country, you know, a city, or leave country life. I love this way too much. It's just too pretty. Love it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video very soon. I'm so happy. This is the happiest I've been like in months and months. So thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks for subbing. Love you. Bye.